and welcome to the channel. On today's video we're climbing Ben Lomond and we're helping my mate conquer his first Munro. Hopefully get some nice views from the top with the drone. Started our journey getting a wee coffee, and where better than St Mocha in Balmaha. Our journey today takes us up one of Scotland's Munros, Ben Lomond. Starting off in the car park, it is very clearly signposted to start your climb up the tourist path to the summit of Ben Lomond. Ben Lomond is known as the busiest Munro, and it is a fairly straightforward climb in the sense that there's a clearly marked path all the way up to the summit. It can be challenging in some areas can be quite steep, but you won't be able to stray from the path and you're able to find your way very kind of straightforward. The walk on the tourist path provides stunning views across to Loch Lomond. We were lucky this part of the journey, we were able to see the nice sights. Ben Lomond has an elevation of 974 metres and it took us roughly 4 hours to complete. The path itself is well maintained. There's kind of gravelly sections and there's also kind of rocky step sections. On a previous video when we were up Goat Fell, we felt that Goat Fell was actually more challenging than Ben Lomond itself. It is one of the easier Munros, and if you're looking to get into the Munro bagging, it's usually people's first ones. But it does give nice views across to Ben Lomond, to Loch Lomond. You can see all the nice islands in the loch. It was kind of cloudy at this point, but we were able to get some nice footage and get to see. However, when we were climbing up towards the top, we could see the clouds peering over the summit. We were hoping that we would get to see from the top. However, it became looking so unlikely that we would. But we managed to get some nice views here along the way, so it didn't disappoint. And this is what you've got to be aware of when climbing in Scotland. The weather changes so dramatically. When we first started off, it was fairly sunny and clear. The further we got up to the top, the more kind of cloud cover came. By the time we were reaching the summit, we could barely see 2 feet in front of us, which was quite disappointing because it's always nice to see the views on the top. However, we were able to experience true mountain climbing in Scotland. Reaching the top, again we couldn't really see much from the top. However, we got some company from the local sheep, who were actually quite friendly. Usually sheep run away from you, but they kept coming up to see what we were doing. Again, we were disappointed with the lack of views. I had hoped to get the drone up, do some kind of circular ones. However, the visibility was really kind of poor. On the descent, we were going to take the Ptarmigan route back, which we get told was a wee bit kind of harder. Unfortunately, because of the lack of visibility, we decided to play it safe and just head back down the tourist path. This was my mate's first Munro, so it was really, great that we managed to complete it. It was like a complete kind of challenge to him. He did really well. We're hoping to do some more Munros, possibly even tick them all off. So this is just a part of our our adventures into the kind of Munros and things. At the car park, once you've kind of finished, make sure you head down to the loch itself. Managed to get the drone up here because it kind of cleared. We managed to get some really good footage of the loch. I'm going to do a separate video on the footage from the loch as well, and I'll do a bit more kind of history and kind of a bit more kind of knowledge about the loch. But this video was basically just about kind of the climb up kind of Ben Lomond and things as well. All that walking, needed a pint. We went to our local, the wee train in Galston. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that video on climbing Ben Lomond. It's going to feature as part of a series where we're going to try and kind of bag quite a few kind of Munros. So we went there because my friend has just started taking up kind of hill walking. I haven't done much hill walking in the past 15 years, but it was something that I did quite a lot in my youth. So for me, it's about bringing back that kind of challenging thing and kind of pushing myself to more kind of things. So you know, it's good for my mental health and things as well. You know, I've had a kind of tough kind of few years, so it's helped me take my mind off things, and it's challenging me, and you know, it's helped me become a better kind of person, and someone that's more kind of focused and kind of doing things, and you know, becoming more active and kind of more focused in my life. So we're going to be doing another kind of series and kind of hill walking and things. So we're quite keen to tick off as many Munros as we can do. I know there's some that are really kind of challenging and tricky, and we'll probably need a bit more experience to kind of help and things as well. But Ben Lomond, for anyone that's looking to kind of start into the hill walking and things, it's definitely a good one to kind of do. We went to Goatfell a few weeks ago, and I had the video up. And we actually thought that Goatfell was more challenging than Ben Lomond, so the idea behind Goatfell was to prepare us for our first Munro. So don't be scared to just go and do the Munro. So we felt Ben Lomond was definitely you know, a good one for any kind of beginners and things. Path was really well maintained. You know, you could see the path all the way up. You know, you weren't going to get lost. Unfortunately, the views from the top, as you can see from the video, non-existent, and that's the Scottish weather for you. But it's all part of the experience. You know, you shouldn't be disappointed just because you haven't got the kind of best weather and things. But it would have been nice to see the views, but we managed to get to see some of the views kind of on the way there as well. So yeah, we'll keep it coming. Thanks for all the support for the channel. I know it's still in the kind of beginnings. I'm trying to, you know, create some good content, some interesting content, but for myself it's all about kind of learning new skills, and kind of focusing on kind of things as well. So I'm looking to develop it as much as I can. If you can also support my TikTok, which is again, it's the Ayrshire Traveller as well. Just shorter videos, a bit more kind of different content there as well. And I've also got my Instagram, Ayrshire Traveller as well, where I can put up the pictures and things. So thanks again all for watching, guys. Remember to keep smiling, and I'll see you on the next one.